Welcome everybody. We are doing a replay of a game I recently played. DOTA has had an update 7.29. I'm playing Lich. I've got a Phantom Lancer, Storm Spirit, a Clinks and a new hero in the game, Dawnbreaker, on my team, and we're up against a Luna, a Monkey King, a Lina, a Troll Warlord and a Bloodseeker. This patch came with a lot of changes to the game, updated charts, updated skills, rebalanced, a new map layout, all good stuff. Everybody is trying out new stuff, everybody is trying out new builds, items have been updated and so forth. Lich is one of my lesser played but more fun support heroes. A hero on which you can get a fair amount of kills, not just early in the game but later on as well with Chain Frost. Rune spawn different, we're getting the bottom rune here, and I'm supporting the Phantom Lancer in the safe lane. Not having much opposition early on. The enemy team lacks support, or better said, lacks players who want to play support, meaning that in our lane the Luna and the Troll Warlord are contesting the creeps for experience and for gold, and when two cores contest a single lane, the end result usually is that both cores are lacking out. Well, my Phantom Lancer can get all the gold and experience farmed up as needed. Lich has a powerful nuke on his Q. The Frost Blast has had a buff, less mana cost, a little bit less damage as well, but the mana cost compensates fairly nicely. As you can see, none of the enemy team is working together in our lane, giving us a fairly free reign of the lane. Lich with its low level nuke doing a lot of damage. Together with Phantom Lancer we can fairly easily bully the enemy out of the lane in this case. So this is a fairly easy babysitting early phase on my part. As you can see, no teamwork, no communication, and they both go for the same creeps. In other words, they will both lose out gold, which they would normally get when just one of them is laning and the other one would be supporting. Not that any of the two are good supports, but it's doable if they really want to. The map change, as mentioned, the creep camps have been moved around, pulling the creeps, stacking all a bit on a different timing to do it right, at least. So I'll be messing up a few pools here and there. no real competition from the enemy at this point. My bad that the courier died here. I should have nuked that creep down before it could have killed Phantom Lancer, his courier. As mentioned, I didn't manage to pull the creep wave to the creep camp. You do that in order to reset the lane equilibrium, keeping the our creeps closer to the tower, giving the Phantom Lancer a safer area to farm in. But that comes with the new map. And as long as both Phantom Lancer and Luna showing up one by one, there's not much here to defend against. Kling's going down in the top lane, nothing to worry about at this point. Here I did manage to stack the camp. Phantom Lancer took some damage, healing him up with the salve. Meanwhile, I'm just leeching up some experience as I'm trying to be a threatening presence in the lane. Storm Spirit going down. Our mid laner, still nothing to worry about.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Putting some harassment on the Troll Warlord. I'm not really keen on getting early kills on Lich at this point. This is a unranked game. Not really solo queue, so I don't know my fellow players. I like to play it fairly safe. Rule number 1, do not die. At least not unnecessary. Attempt number 2, as you can see, I stacked the camp. There is now a double camp. Trying to pull the creeps as well as stack the camp in one go. Should be a 6-minute 51. And I almost succeed. I managed to pull just the range creep, and I just decide to take that camp myself.
Stupendous!
In order to get my level 5, the goal is level 6, then I'm getting my Chain Frost, and then the fun really starts for me. Again, as you can see, no real threats in lane at this point. The enemy seems more focused on top lane. Top lane has it harder than us.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Putting some wards down for some extra vision, so the Phantom Lancer can see what's coming, who's coming. I see Luna going mid together with the Bloodseeker. Not sure if Bloodseeker is going to like that, because Luna will be soaking up his XP and getting his gold. As Bloodseeker had a fairly good lading phase against our Storm Spirit. Had 2 kills on our Storm Spirit. And just dropping some wards so Storm Spirit can see what is going on. Putting some harass on Luna. Bloodseeker uses his ult on me, wants to go kill me. Storm Spirit out of mana, but Bloodseeker does not want to take the chance and run the risk of getting killed.
My just reward.
Checking top lane in order to see what's going on. They will manage nicely. I still have not gotten my level 6, so I'm not really keen to helping out top at this point.
Go for my armor.
I'm halfway towards my level 6.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Double damage.
Phantom Lancer taking the creep camp. I'm soaking up some experience. I could have taken the small camp, but I was not sure whether the Phantom Lancer would be taking it. And this gives me the opportunity to stack and pull, hopefully. This time I managed to pull more creeps, but they lose vision of the creep camp, so they head back to the lane. So that kind of failed. And there we have level 6, and I have my ultimate, my Chain Frost, which will be crucial for me to, well, make some good plays. Luna and Bloodseeker are still mid. Storm Spirit has some mana, so we can see if we can get some kills or at least be a threatening presence. But Bloodseeker decides to move bottom, which, well, throws away that opportunity. So I'm heading bottom as well, Bloodseeker being by far the bigger threat, as Pro Warlord and Luna have not been able to farm freely and are pretty much behind on levels. Chain Frost coming out, and that's a kill on the troll. Phantom Lancer taking that kill, all fine and dandy.
Stupendous! Tower is under attack.
The runes spawn differently as well, every 3 minutes, and unlike before, they keep laying there when they are not picked up. So if an entire team refuses to pick them up or is forgetting them, you have a chance to well, gather more runes in one go. Bloodseeker is dead here, he gives up basically. And I'm heading towards base in order to gain some mana back.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Heading top.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Illusion.
And pulling her in and throwing a chain frost out in order to kill her.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures
Unfortunately,
are
I
fortified.
died before her, so I miss out on the experience, but I do get the gold for her, which is always nice. Checking up on mid lane.
My just reward.
Now helping out mid.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Lina overextending, pulling her in with Sinister Gaze again, allowing our Storm Spirit to get a kill on her. Bloodseeker overextending, eager to get a kill on me. He uses ultimate on me. But yeah, eventually running into 3 heroes on our side, ending up with his death.
Dire's middle
Adding some
tower is
extra
under
vision.
attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Farming a bit up top, trying to get some golden spirit myself. Storm Spirit going in with Lina, killing her. No need for my help at this point. And despite the fact that the Dire team had a good start, this will turn out into a pretty much F8 stomp.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Storm Spirit moving top, going after the Monkey King most likely. There he is. He's going there. Zaps in.
Dire's middle tower.
I managed to stun him with my Sinister Gaze, allowing Storm Spirit to catch up. And my
Watch your step. It's 6 feet down.
my Frost Shield on Storm Spirit. The pulses do damage, and I end up getting the kill.
Under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Current gold is not really interesting. The net worth.
Arms
Our
for
Phantom
the dead.
Lancer is leading the net worth. Had a great laning stage. Storm Spirit, despite a few deaths, is at second. I've got the lowest net worth, which is not uncommon for being the position 5 support. Lena is a support, but isn't really supporting as far as I know. Again, Sinister Gaze pulls Lena back, allowing Storm Spirit and Dawnbreaker to finish it up.
Double damage. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I'm currently at 8 assists. Stunning the troll. Locking him in. Storm Spirit able to finish it off. Rest of the team catches up. I'm out of mana mostly. But, well, 2 against 4 and being underleveled and behind for the rest of the dire team doesn't really work out. Bit of overextending from the Storm Spirit he should have gone, but that is no big deal at this point. We are 5k ahead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I am by far good at this game. I'm playing in the Herald bracket when I play Ranked. That's the lowest bracket in the game. Usually as a support, meaning that I'm dependent on the quality of my carries in order to gain my MMR to advance my ranking, which is a bit harder, especially in the lower brackets. I used to be better, but I quit playing for a while. I only started to play again with not this patch but the patch before, which seemed nice. I kinda like the current update. The shots have been significantly improved. Chain Frost coming out and allowing the Phantom Lancer to clean up. I'll take the kill on Lena. Could have let it for the Phantom Lancer, however, I kinda needed that gold. And I don't mind killing myself either. And as I have given him a great laning phase, I don't think he mind.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Working on a Glimmer Cape, allowing me some invisibility, allowing me to make my teammates invisible for a short period. A nice escape when needed. And the bottom tower goes down. Again, the enemy team isn't really playing smart, going one by one against, well, 4 heroes. Never wise. The Monkey King ultimate being wasted there, as Bloodseeker did not have the guts to go in. Perhaps the wisest thing he could do. Bloodseeker rupturing me. However, I've got my team around and they protect me. They come in, dropping that ultimate. Luna goes down to my Chain Frost, as they're overextending and basically running into us, as we have the high ground in the better position. Baited them in nicely that way. 10k ahead at this point. 6 kills for me, 1 death on my side and 12 assists. Those are pretty nice numbers. Only Klinks has had more kills. The Dawnbreaker, the new hero, is doing nice as well. No complaints on our side. Lena overextending, but nothing comes from that. Pulling them in.
Make you pay for this. Over here, I told you a storm was coming.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Monster kill!
And down goes the Bloodseeker to the Clinks.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Pretty much controlling the Dire triangle.
My just reward.
Good vision.
Mere coin.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Lina overextending. Probably wanted to de-ward.
I've been wanting this.
Chain Frost coming out. NET closed up, so my Chain Frost has a lot of bounces going on. And I'm by godlike by far with a triple kill, but I died to the Bloodseeker. No big deal, just my second death. The enemy team really isn't that great, but as I mentioned, this is directly after the update. Everybody is trying stuff, everybody wants to see what's going on, needs to adjust to the new map, needs to adjust to the new items and item stuff going on. So this really does not say very much about the level of skill we have. However,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
it helps
Dire's structures
when
are
you have a
fortified.
decent support around. Storm Spirit hanging around too long and ending up dead.
Clearly not your best.
Lina farming alone on our side of the map, and that will cost her most likely.
Dire's top tower
Kling's
is under
going in,
attack.
and Kling's getting the kill.
Fire is both servant and master.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Checking if the enemy has some wards around. Nothing really. They should have. Lina should have placed a few wards around when she was farming our side of the lane, but she had not. And vision goes a long way in this game. Knowing where your enemy is while your enemy does not know where you are really makes the difference. Not diving the tower there. Team is fighting.
What I miss?
Nothing really
Let the fun begin.
important going on. Chain Frost from behind, allowing me to kill that Lina. Or the Luna, sorry. Lina goes down due to our team. And we're 14k ahead.
Dire's middle tower is under
I'm
attack.
on par with kills on the Klings. I've got one less death and a bit more assists. So all in all,
Dire's top tower
despite
is under
being
attack.
the support, despite being well, not even the lowest in our net worth, but the second lowest in our net worth, I'm doing pretty fine. And the enemy team, as you can see, is really dropping off.
Invisibility.
Troll and the Luna did not get enough gold and experience in lane. And as I said earlier, when they're contesting the same lane, they both don't get enough.
Tower is under attack.
Kaya, not an item I usually buy, but it has been buffed a higher spell amplification. In other words, my spells will do more damage with the thing. Cost has gone down a bit if I'm right. Let's check. No, the mana regen amp increased. And it gives some spell amplification, allowing my spells to do 8% more damage. More mana regen, so I get more energy to cast my spells. We're now in their jungle, going invisible. That ultimate wasn't great, however it allowed us to kill the Monkey King. Sinister gaze again on the Luna, stopping her in her tracks. Easy pickoffs. Still no wards from the enemy team. Which I think is really breaking them up at this point. Not that I think they would be able to still win at this, but vision is key.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Enemy TPing top in order to protect their top tower. Phantom Lancer split pushing bottom, which is all fine because we are far enough ahead. I'm being targeted, and Lich doesn't really have any escapes besides that. The Glimmer Cape has a slight delay before you're invisible, so I'm dead. And our team disengages, or at least should. Nope, Kling's going in, finishes off the Monkey King.
Your flesh fails you.
Double damage!
Not a big fan of the shark unleashed ice power, especially not in this game, is not needed. The enemy pretty much clunks up. They should keep more distance, so the chain frost is... Oh, I'm pulling the Lina again, and there Kling's got another kill. Kling's hunting down the Lina. And killing the Lina. No help from me neither there. Phantom Lancer meanwhile taking down the mid tower as the enemy is dead.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Have fallen. Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
Phantom Lancer and Dawnbreaker cleaning up barracks. And I guess Troll had some invisibility or something.
I thank you.
Getting more wards in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
joining up with my Klings. Klings going after the Luna.
Radiant's top tower is
Since the
under
gaze again. And he goes down.
Cut no ice with me.
Meanwhile, Phantom Lancer and the Dawnbreaker dishing it out in the enemy base, retaking their outpost, which gives us slightly more experience per minute. Not that much, but hey, all bits help. Granting some vision in the lane behind the tower, for if we go and take that tower. We're fighting mid, so I'm joining up. But by this point we have it all nice and dandy. Stealing the kill from our Phantom Lancer, dropping an ultimate. Lina goes down, Phantom Lancer goes after the troll, but I take that kill as well with my skills. Bloodseeker buying back. And by this point it should be over pretty soon. Bloodseeker seeing if he could go after me, but he dared not to. The rest of my team was close enough to back me up. And he probably learned from his last mistakes of going after me with my team right behind me.
Stupendous!
Sinister Gaze again and Klings again finishing up. Monkey King ult pretty much wasted here. And picking them up off with my skills. My skills have an area of effect, at least Frost.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Frost Blast has an area of effect,
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
allowing me not to be that
Dire's
picky.
top tower has fallen.
And that is the end of the game. We won rather easily. I like Lich. Updates on his skills are good. Nothing drastically changed. And this was actually one of my better Lich games, as you can see on the stats. Thank you all for watching. For those who play Dota, I hope you will enjoy the 7.29 update. I think it is a nice, fun update. Dawnbreaker is a fun new hero, and I hope to see you all soon in another video. Thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, and share.